Yep, March 23rd, 23rd. I've been thinking about this. I didn't rush to make a video or anything about my feelings or anything. Just I wanted to sit with it for at least 24 hours and just sit with it. One of Jarvis' readings that I did for him, this is the card that popped up. This bad boy right here. One of the first that popped up. And it popped up with the situation that happened, and then it popped up with this. The journey that he took, and then this. This was the third one. And when I saw this one, and then the rest were just as bad. All swords, because Joshua's all swords. When this one popped up, I was like, ooh, he's gonna go through some major darkness. He's gonna go through some major regrets. He's gonna go through some major pain. He's gonna go through isolation. He's gonna go through just being haunted by this. Just you know, all the things that come with I was a nasty person and I did nasty things, and now I'm feeling the remorse of those actions and the people that I loved and hurt. So this, well, a few days ago, just not even a few days ago, he sent me this. And that's pretty much it. I was getting ready for work when that came through, and it was early in the morning, and I'm trying my hardest. I fucked it up today. I fucked it up. So my son's sick today. I had to stay home from work. This is a beer, and I had a donut. I've been working so hard on no sugar, no caffeine, eating healthy, and I just had a beer and a donut, because sometimes you just have to have a beer and a donut. And I'm regretting it already. But, you know, we all make decisions, bad decisions that we regret later, right? I don't know how much he's regretting it. But that message that he sent me, just, I was getting ready. I'm over here trying my hardest to move on, to be strong, to do good things instead of, you know, eating donuts and drinking beer, or worse. Some of the suggestions friends have made, you guys are terrible. What I should do to move on. I'm just trying to move on gracefully. I'm trying to move on healthily. I'm trying to move on in a way, healthily is not a word, I know, that uplifts me and uplifts my energy, my frequency, my vibe, because, you know, I'm an upgraded woman. I'm up here. I don't need to be falling down like I did, and I'm just getting myself back up. And law of attraction, I want to attract a king. I want to attract someone at my level. So I got to be at my level. A message like that just hurt. It hurt me, and like instantly my eyes started to water. I told him that I missed him, and he told me he missed me too. And that was pretty much the conversation. That was it, through text. What am I supposed to do with that? What was the point of you sending me that message? Not really asking him, but I guess if you were in person, I would ask him, what's the point of that? What is the point of letting me know that you're hurting? Why? You wanted this. You wanted this at all cost. Hence that other swords card, this one. That awful card. Just the evil, sneaky, conniving, doing things behind your back, checking, you know, when is a good time to leave a relationship on your YouTube search. What is the point now of telling me that you're hurting, that you're crying over us? You had a good life. You had a wonderful fiance, if I do say so my fucking self. Why the fuck not? I'm a fucking lioness woman. I will tell you that I know my self-worth. It was great. I was attentive and I was loving, and I cooked for you and I loved you and fucked you good and you were driving, you were excelling here. You were thriving here. You look healthy, you look happy. I know that I know we can blame all of this on your situation, your bipolar 1, rapid cycling. We can blame it on all of this, but when do we draw the line? You're still accountable for your actions, despite no one was forcing you to do these things. No one put a gun to your head and told you you must do these things. You could have stopped yourself. You could have reflected that maybe you were being a bit brash about it, or harsh about it, or rash about it, whatever, however you say that. You could have listened to my pleas, my reasoning that turned into pleas, because I tried to fight for our relationship. Because I didn't see myself as just some nobody. I didn't see myself as just some nobody girlfriend. I saw myself as your fiance, your future wife. And I thought it was my obligation and my duty and my right to try to talk some sense into you, that there was no reason for you to be doing this to us, to abandon us. If you were really in that much turmoil, there was help here. You had a great provider that was very interested in helping you. And I could take you to your appointments, and I had asked for a day off that was already granted, and destroyed everything. Our home that we were gonna buy in away from here, the house we were repairing, the love, the way I looked at you, the way that you look at me. But you know what? I'm looking at my videos a little bit. I started doing that just a little bit, and I realized something. I give a lot of love, and I give it freely because I have a lot of love to give. I'm that person. I am love. I have a lot of love to give. But I don't necessarily get it back. You know how you used to talk shit about Montana and used to say that you watched those videos of us together at Christmas and stuff, and how animated and bubbly I was, and that dude didn't reciprocate. He didn't know how to treat you, but you did. You knew how to treat me. You could be engaged in the conversation and be there for me, treat me like I was supposed to be treated. And then looking at those videos, a lot of those videos, it's me putting that effort, me putting that energy, me putting that love, and you're just being sitting there looking pretty. You were doing exactly the same thing Montana did. So I don't know exactly what you were talking about when you were, bullshitting about him. I wasn't focusing. My eyes must have just went. Why do so much damage, however? Why do this intensive amount of chaotic damage to two people who really loved you? To our plans, to your health, to everything. And then tell me that you're crying over there because you don't have me with you. What's the point of that? Meanwhile, what you've told your friends, you trashed me to your friends. Not once have I said something negative about you. I have stated facts. And that's only because, well, this relationship is over and I wasn't about to keep that to myself. I needed support. But about you personally, I've never said anything. You didn't state facts. You trashed me. To vindicate yourself. To save face. Just so you didn't look like some guy that abandons a woman and her child out of nowhere. Just so all the other women that you like to collect on your social media saw you as a poor victim and not the real creep that you are. That messed me up, Joshua. That messed me up, that text message. Why do I need to know that you're crying? I'm crying. I'm not sending you messages telling you that I'm crying. I'm just handling my business. Because you left. You hurt us. You're crying because you miss me, but you left me. That was your choice. I had no choice or say in this. You just destroyed something so beautiful for no reason. And all I can think about is you weren't meant for me. I wasn't meant for you. Because otherwise, you would still be here. I'm grown. I'm grown. These are piddly drama. Petty. It's petty. All of this. This is not my life. This is not what I want for my life. So unless you plan to take some action and do some serious changing, do some serious soul searching, do some serious revamping of your life to benefit Kai and I don't need to be receiving those kind of text messages that you're upset. You should try to think about other people aside from you. I think you're upset because when you went back, your idea that you had about Portland wasn't exactly it. You realize that you're alone in a townhouse again. You have your stuff is over here still in storage. You're alone. Your friends can't be there for you 24/7. You're not gonna cook dinner with them and go to bed with them. Or maybe the women that you're now, this sweet victim to. But the people with real meaning in your life, they have their own lives. And now you're alone with an inflatable chair that, you sleep in? That's the life you wanted? Did you even take your bike so you could bike to your appointments? You haven't made appointments? How do you expect to get refills on your medications? One of them expires in a month. It's almost a month, and you're not supposed to be without it. That could mess up your heart. And all of these stressors that you added to your life when you had an almost wife who was dedicated, who was loyal, you would have never had to worry about me. Because when we went out and I dressed pretty, I was fully engaged in you. I didn't care who was looking at me. I was fully engaged in you. But you were nervous about the attractive women in the room instead of keeping, conversation going with me. So, we had our issues, man. We did. It didn't warrant this, not by any means. I was here, and I was loyal, and I was dedicated, and you wanted for nothing with me. Because I was all of it. Happily. So, I think moving forward, you should keep those text messages to yourself. Because unless, like I said, there's going to be some action that benefits Kai and I, there's no reason for me to know that you're crying over us. You left us. It's not like you didn't have a choice. You did this to you like you did this to us.